Okay, so we're going to do something really cool today, I think, and I'm going to run you through it really quick. So, I don't know if you can see that little tree over there. We've got the S5 2X with the 50mm and a short stash everyday filter. It's a black mist filter and a circle polarizer in one. So the black mist filter should give us, when I get to it, I'll explain what I'm going to do. So, I've already got my focus. And it's in manual focus. Now what I've done is I got this little light from Amazon. I think it's about £8, and it's really bright. So I've stuck it to the bottom of the Air 2S with just some little 3M Velcro stickers rather. And obviously we've still got the spotlight on the bottom, so we're going to use both just for that little extra bit of light. Then what I'm going to do, I'm waiting for it to get dark now. I need to use about a 20-second shutter, so at the minute we're still 3 stops over at f9. So the reason why I'm using f9 is because I want everything to be in focus. And what I'm going to do when the time is right, I'm going to fly my drone over to that tree over there, and then using the Litchi app, that I'm going to fly in a circle around that tree and do a long exposure on the camera. So hopefully we should get a really nice circle of light around that tree over there, and I think that's going to look really cool. So so for now I've got my settings. I'm at f9, I'm at ISO 100, so I want the nicest, sharpest photo possible. We're in manual focus, so I've already got my focus on the tree, and I think, to be honest, it's going to look really, really nice. We're nice and level. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera off and then wait for it to get a bit darker, and hopefully we should get something pretty cool. So okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I think we're ready. It's pretty much dark enough, so we're going to turn on the Air 2S. And hopefully, it's a little bit windy, so I'm hoping it holds up. I think we should be all right. Right, that's good to go for a minute. Just put it down there for a sec. Right, so we're using the Litchi app. You do have to pay for it, but it is well worth it if you have something like the Air 2S and everything else. So let's have a look at the camera. So we're about a stop under, which is what I want. I want to really get the glow from the light. So I think we should be okay. Let me just close the DJI app. If we don't want that on, let's just... So we've connected to the app. Let's get the drone in the air, shall we? Alright, so I'm gonna... Got a little light I'm gonna turn on, which should... Oh, that's bright. Right. So we're going to use that torch, but we're also going to use the spotlight on the bottom as well. So let's get the drone in the air. There we go. Oops, we're cutting some grass. That didn't quite work as planned. Right, we need to find a spot with no grass. Let's try that again. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we're in the air. We're going to go over there, and I'm going to just pop you on my little tripod stand for now. Okay, so we're going to turn on the bottom light. There we go. Right, so we're connected. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fly over to the tree. So we're going to go up a little bit further. I'm hoping that I'm in the right place. Right, so this time I have just clicked on the tree, and I'm gonna try it again. So let's start the orbit. And so now the light shape is really good, and it should fly a bit closer to the tree now. And fingers crossed. It's getting quite high up. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but that's okay. Right, so it's just getting itself into position now. And fingers crossed it should start There we go. Now, we might still be in the wrong place, but I think it definitely needs to come across a little bit further. So it is still it's a bit too far to that side. Now, that does look pretty cool though. I know you can't see on the camera very well, but so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go across just ever so slightly.
Orbit stopped.
Now, I think it's a little bit high as well, so I'm going to just maybe drop it down. I'm going to drop it down to 18 meters, and hopefully we're not going to skim the tree. So let's try that, see what happens. So it should now, I don't know if you can see over there, little tiny drone. It should get to where it needs to be to start, and then it should drop down. So it's dropped down quite a bit. No, that's pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to set it going. I'm going to raise my ISO just a tiny bit more, and then right, we're going to do now. So fingers crossed this time it should be in the right place. Hopefully. Not quite sure if we need maybe a brighter light. I don't know, but it's all trial and error, and that's what I like about doing this. It's really fun because when you get it right, you finally get it right. You know, it's quite an achievement. I do, however, have a really big light, which I'm tempted to try. So once we get the settings and everything right, I could maybe try that. I'm not sure. I think we should risk it for a biscuit. It is a very heavy light. But let's see. See now, right, it's too far to the left now, so we have gone too far. So I'm going to stop it.
Orbit stopped.
And then we're going to drag it just a tiny bit further back. Let's see. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so it's going to get into the right position again, and fingers crossed this time it's going to work. Okay, so it should be starting now. Okay, fingers crossed this is the winner. I think we've maybe gone too far this time, for God's sake. Okay, let's see. Just waiting for the...
Orbit stopped.
The beauty of this is as well, once you've got it in the right place, even if you want to come home, you can save the waypoint, so it will go straight back to it when it's finished, which is really helpful. No, that's good. Right, so I'm happy with the height and everything else. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to save it. So we'll just call it light. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it home. So let's get the drone down. And we are going to fetch it back. I'm going to try and put the big light on it this time. And then hopefully this is going to be the one. Okay, so I'm back. It's very dark. Now, what I've done this time is I have attached a bloody great big light to the bottom of the drone. I'm going to turn it on now. As you can see, it is extremely bright. The only thing is, it's heavy and well, it's heavy.
The home point has been set. Please
So
check it on the map.
And it gets hot, so we're going to have to be quick on this one. So I think I'm going to try and get the drone in the air as quick as I can. Now, as you can see, that is a bloody bright light. The R2S is she's strong, so now I'm going to start the waypoint again. We had the right sort of position and everything else, so I'm praying to God that she's going to do this, and I'm not going to lose a very expensive light or an expensive drone. So Fingers crossed. We're not going to crash into a tree either, because, oh, that is a very bright light. So, she's going to get into position. I'm ready to go. Fingers crossed this is the one. Oh. And I no longer see the light. Oh no, it's still on there. No, it's okay. It's still on there. So I think what we might have to do is we might have to lift her up a little bit, just so we can see the light better. We'll see how it looks when we do this. It should be lighting up the tree quite nicely. So I don't want to burn out. Oh yeah, it's really eating the battery. So I don't want to burn it out too quickly. Right, we've got 9 seconds. Let's just see. Well, what we might have to do is raise the drone maybe another 5 meters so we can see the bottom bare. We'll see. No, actually, that does look really quite nice. Okay, we're going to do one more in the same position. However, I'm going to raise the altitude back up to 25 meters. Okay, so let's do it.
Orbit stopped.
Right, so at 25 meters, she's going to get into position. I need to be quick because the light is heavy and it also gets hot. And I'm only holding it on with some hairbands that I stole from my girlfriend. So as soon as it starts moving, we're going to crack on. This is the one. I can feel it this time. Right, we're moving. Nice big circle. I know it's struggling up there because it is a very heavy, it's a heavy light and it's windy, so fingers crossed. Right, I feel like this is the one. I wish I'd brought a torch for the foreground, but we can maybe do something with that. That's fine. Let's see how that looks. Okay, no, that looks really good. Okay, so do you know what I do? I have a torch in the car. Hold that thought. Now I'm hoping with this light, I've just got a bloody great big light. I should be able to maybe light the foreground a little bit better. So let's do it one more time. So it's going to get into position. Could have done with a torch, to be honest, but we'll see what we can do with this. I'm going to raise the... Okay. So I'm just going to paint in some light in front. I'm hoping it should do something cool. All right, let's see how that went. I'm praying this is the one. We're at 57% battery. That's really, really taken a toll on the battery. I think we've got enough battery to maybe do one more time. After that, I think we've had enough. I've raised the shutter speed on this one to 30 seconds. I'm hoping it's going to be, I think that's going to be the one. 3, 2, 1, let's see. Oh! I love that. That is brilliant. Okay, right, so... No, I love it. Right, okay, we're done. Let's get the drone down.
Orbit stopped.
I'm going to bring it back before it has a paddy. She's probably not very happy up there holding that big light. Oh yeah, we did it. No, I'm happy with that. That's going to look absolutely ace. Right, let's get this beast down. It's really struggling to land because it's so heavy. Oh, there we go. All right, that is the one. I'm very happy. All right, so I'm going to go and edit this and I will show you. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but no, that actually looks cooler than I was expecting it to. It is a little tiny bit off, but I'm not going to cry about it. Let's pack up because I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes and I'm not having a great time. So,
Disconnected.
all right, it's been a pleasure. Okay, let's go back to the car. Which, oh, I dropped my light. But no, I think we've done it. I'm happy, I love it. That's brilliant, it's exactly what I wanted. So, let's go home.